I felt that with macro social work, I could use the skills that I developed doing a lot of direct client-centered work to then work with systems. So to create programs that felt effective for the children and families that I had been working with, to evaluate those programs, to most importantly have those programs be led by data from maybe my own experiences that I'd seen, but also from the community directly. And I think that after hearing and meeting other people that were in the macro program at KU around the same time I was trying to decide, it just then solidified what I wanted to do. I think it's versatile. I don't think that people understand how versatile it is, because you can also bring other skills that you have to then increase the understanding of what macro means. So relational skills, for example, like you have to be able to communicate with people. You have to be able to get that kind of community buy-in in order to get to the next step. And I think that that's pretty awesome that you're able to pull in other people to see your vision and then help you implement it. I've heard lots of people say that when they were in college or doing graduate programs that a lot of what they learned didn't help them when they got to whatever job they were doing. I feel like that's the exact opposite for me. I think that the courses that we had in that macro social work program, at the time I was like, I don't really understand how this fits, but it totally made sense after being in it for a couple of years. So having to take that course about budgets, for example, I was like, oh no, I don't know anything about numbers, just like, numbers. But being able to learn how to, figure out FTEs and looking at your program to see what budget you need to be effective, to see how the budget is working. Like, are you utilizing the funds? What happens if you don't? So I have to manage my own department's budgets, and we have a lot of federal and state grants as well as private grants. So I have to manage those. I have to make sure that we are spending our money in the way that we said we would. I have to take note of, maybe we don't need this much money for printing. How better can this money be used? Can we move this to a different line item? So that's the thing that kind of pulls out right away is that budget piece, because I think people are kind of scared to learn about those things. It's really empowering to be able to know how to guide your programs. That it's amazing, that it's not just one thing, right? So you're not just going to be a clinical therapist. You're not just going to be a macro social worker. There's a lot of intertwining of them because, again, you have to be able to relate to people. So I think that macro level social work is like I said before, is versatile. It is fun. It's something that makes you think. And it's this ability to be able to say, wait, this isn't working. How can we make this work differently?